Hello?
Stacy?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Do you have me on in the background?
No.
Okay. I thought I heard an echo. Is it okay if I work with you live, dear?
Yes.
Okay. So my gentleman that's coming through, he makes me feel like he's a father energy, okay? He makes me feel like I know there's something with the chest. Either this is like asthma, emphysema.
Emphysema.
Okay, emphysema. I know there's either an intubation or a ventilator. Are you with me?
Yeah, he was on a ventilator.
Okay, he makes me feel that. Now, is there a Fred?
Fred?
Where's the F sounding name?
Um,
Francis, Fred. I just heard it.
oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, the F sounding name. So
We had a dog named Fred.
well, that's Fred, right? I just
Okay,
heard
yeah.
it. Literally,
Yeah.
as soon as I connected to your energy on the phone, I heard Fred.
Yeah, we had a dog named Fred. It was a big St. Bernard.
Okay, just know you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a person or an animal. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They all go to the same place we came from, and that's place of love. Okay, so was Fred important? Was Fred important?
Yes, he was very important.
Okay, that's why literally as soon as I connect with you, I heard him yell the name Fred. Now, I know August or the 8th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Yes.
Okay, and honey, was there no time to say goodbye with my guy?
No, there wasn't.
He makes me feel like there's either like like conversations that weren't had or no time to say goodbye.
Yeah. It's my dad. He. Sorry.
It's okay.
He passed 2 days after my mom's birthday, and we had went up there to see him. And I said, Dad, Mom's here, give her a kiss for her birthday, and he did. And then 2 days later, my aunt called my mom at work and said that he had passed. So we were planning on going back up there, and my mom always said she could just feel his lips on her lips.
Okay, wow, that's profound. I could feel that as you're saying that. I could feel that from him. Now, he's putting me in a gas station with getting cigarettes. What is that? I don't feel like I'm with him though. Actually, to be honest, I feel like I'm with you or somebody he's referring to still here.
I used to work at a gas station.
You did.
He would call me every day before I left, bring me home a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, so you're getting his cigarettes.
Yeah.
Because he's putting me in the gas station. I don't feel like he's getting them. So you're getting them for him.
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
And this is random and quirky, dear, but do you need to get new tires on your vehicle?
New tires.
Is this your mom? Where's getting the tires on the vehicle?
No, my mom's passed. I don't know.
He's telling me to tell you get the tires for your vehicle. Who's he referring to?
My son. My son, he had to get a new tire for his vehicle.
Is there Jacob? Jackie? Where's the J-A? Like Jacob, Jackie, Jackson? Still here living. Janice.
Oh, well, his granddaughter's Jessica.
I want to honor that. It's like more like a J-A, like Jackson, Janice, Jake. I see the J-A.
I don't know who that would be.
Still here living.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's referring to the guy with the overalls.
Guy with the overalls. My dad wore overalls all the time.
He did. Okay. I know there's a J-A sounding name, dear. Still here living. And he wore the overalls?
My dad wore overalls, yeah.
Okay. And the flannel shirts?
Yes.
Is there a red and black, like a checkered flannel shirt? That's what he's showing me.
Yeah, he used to wear a red and black checkered flannel shirt.
Okay.
And he had just gotten it for Christmas, and he ended up passing, and we ended up burying him in that because that was one of his favorite shirts. Yeah.
Okay. So just the things that you didn't get, like the JA sounding name, Still Here Living, he's
Mm,
referencing. Um, he's making me feel that, okay?
okay.
I'm not sure if I'm with you or if I'm moving on. Is there a Dumbo reference? You know Dumbo.
Dumbo the elephant?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that reference, dear?
When we lived in California, they had a big fair there, and my parents took us to the fair every year. I mean, it was one of the big things, and we would always ride on the Dumbo elephants. Dumbo the elephant.
Because he's showing me Dumbo.
Yeah.
So you know Fred, though, right?
Yeah, I know Fred. He was a big Saint Bernard, and we, us kids, would like waller all over him, and he would sit like a person in the chair.
Yeah. And you'd ride him like a horse.
Yeah, we were always, and the dog was so gentle. I mean, he was so gentle with us and stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is Fred or if this is another dog. Where's the brown dog?
Well, we had another dog named French.
Brown?
Brown, yes.
But the dog's passed.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Again, I need to go back to the tires, though. Your son's getting the new tires?
Yes.
Okay. Should he have gotten them like a couple months ago?
Yes.
Okay. He's just, you know what? They want to come through and guide you. I don't want to tell you what to do, but he's just making me feel like, get it done.
Well, yeah, because my son, he lives in Chicago, and he's a procrastinator. He puts everything off to the last minute. So, yeah, he's got to get tires.
Okay.
He actually needs a whole new vehicle, but he's
right.
Tires are the start. So.
Okay. And there's two things here. I'm seeing cigarettes. I'm seeing Camel, and I'm seeing Marlboros.
Yep.
What
That's
are the
Camel filters or Marlboro Reds?
Oh, your dad is on it tonight.
And as far as with the bib overhauls, which I'm surprised he never. My dad was really short, and one of my brothers is really tall. So when my mom would do laundry and she would put the clothes on the line, it would be both of my brothers, which are long, and she would put my dad's pants in the middle, and they were short. And my brother would always laugh about it because he's like, Dad, you're so short. So when my dad would fall asleep, he would tie his socks together, or he would tell him, you need to put another layer of socks on so you look taller, because he always made fun of him being short. So.
Oh my gosh. And he's also referencing the gun. There's a gun handed down in the family.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's being used, though, to be honest.
It was, well, yeah, it was handed down in the family.
Is it not? Hold on a second. Can I get personal?
Yeah.
Is it not being used now?
No.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, I do.
Because he's bringing that to my awareness. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
I am so sorry.
He was 19 when it happened.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a sad day, but I mean, today's just been horrible because my mom had passed, and this is the first year without any of my parents and my little brother for Thanksgiving, and it's just, I've been thinking about how our Thanksgivings used to be, and it's just been a real bad day.
Well,
real bad. I just cried and cried and cried all day. So.
Well, hopefully this will help. They're coming through for you. Okay. And it's very important for you to know it doesn't matter how we get to the other side, dear. Okay. We all go to the same place, and that's a place of love. Okay. It doesn't matter. And I know this is difficult. I know not only just for you, but for many people. It's right around the holidays. It can make it hard. It's not easy. We miss them. But just know that that your loved ones are with you.
Yeah, I talk to him all the time, and I smell a smell. When after he passed away, we had people at our house, and it was like when you walk by somebody and like a wind of their scent, you can smell them. And I went around to everybody in that room, and nobody was wearing that cologne.
Wow.
And I know it was my dad. I know it was.
Now, I'm not sure if this is Old Spice or Brute.
Old Spice.
They both smell strong. It's that strong smell. So
Yep.
you would understand that
Oh, yes.
as your father,
Yep.
correct? Now, did he
Yep.
smoke a cigar every so often?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because I'm smelling the cigar. I'm smelling that too as well. Okay.
Drove my mother crazy.
Well, you know what? It's interesting because you just said drove your mother crazy. He's driving your mother crazy now, so.
I'm sure she's enjoying it though, because she has missed him so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's one thing. It gives me hope because I know they're together now. And
Yes.
my dad treated my mom like a queen. I mean, they started dating when she was 15, and she never dated anybody after that. Even after my dad died, my mom was 79 when she passed, and my dad was her only true love, and she never went out with anybody else besides him.
Yeah.
So I know that she is very happy being up there and getting to get bothered by him.
That's right. That's right. Now, dear, wherever you're sitting at, is there a rainbow connection or like a poem or a rainbow? What's this? Rainbow.
A rainbow?
Yeah, where's the rainbow connection?
There's not, it's a poem, but it's,
Does it have colors on it?
Yeah, well, the one by it does, but it's like a message. It's like the "You Are My Sunshine" song.
Uh-huh.
And it's on a plaque next to my picture of myself and my father, because my dad used to always call me Sunshine.
Okay, because he says right in front of you where you're at, there's a poem and there's colors. It looks like a rainbow to me, but it has to be different colors. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because right under it is a family tree with all the birthstones on it, and they're all rainbow.
But colors, right in front of you, right where you're at. That's what he's showing me. He's taking me in your house. We're out rendezvousing. Okay, now I'm saying this with all due respect and love.
Okay.
I'm repeating what Spirit's telling me. Y'all. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Did somebody, oh my God. Did somebody say, or did Dad used to say dumber than a box of rocks?
Yeah, all the time. He would, if my brothers, because a couple times my one brother would come home with a cop following him inside, and he would say, "It's not what you think, Dad." And my dad would say, "Why are you you're dumber than a box of rocks. If you think I'm not going to think what I'm thinking, think a cop following you in the house." So yeah, he would always use that phrase about everything.
Okay, all right, thank you. Because I was like, what do you want me to say that? What? I'm on a live right now. But I'm saying with all due respect, out of love. It's something that you would know.
I can hear him saying it. He always said that.
Okay, now this is interesting. He's making me feel. I know he smelled of Old Spice. We clarified that.
Oh, yes.
But there's also, if you open a closet door, where's the old musty smell? Where's like the old sweatshirt or the old jacket, and it's like a musty smell?
Well, it used to be at my mom's.
Do you understand what he's talking about?
Yeah, I do understand what he's talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
But you understand like the old musty smell?
Right, because she had a closet that had all his clothes in it, and she didn't get rid of them for the longest time. And when you'd open it up, she would stand there and just smell, and she would, and I'd say, "But Mom, they smell old and musty. You need to get rid of them." And she's like, "You don't smell what I smell." And I'm like, "Well, I guess you're right."
Yeah.
So.
And I do feel your mom coming to my awareness. She makes me feel around the neck. Is there a necklace? Where's the heart necklace? Wait, hold on a minute. I think he's correct. Maybe, no, this is your dad. Is there a daddy's little girl, or where's the necklace or the charm? I feel like I'm going way back in memory, dear.
Oh, okay. Since you're going way back in memory, I know what you're talking about. It's my dad and Mom got me and my sister these little heart charm or necklaces, and they had little dolls in them, and it says Daddy's little girl or whatever. And mine was pink and purple, and hers was blue, or hers was green and yellow, and I flushed hers down the toilet. And he kept it for years. I mean, I think they still had it probably when I was an adult, because it was on the shadow box that he had before they had the fire. But yeah, that's what he's talking about. There's a little doll in it, and then it had a little heart that says "Daddy's little girl."
Okay, because I know there's a necklace, and I know he's showing me a heart, and then he's saying "Daddy's little girl," and I know he's going way back in memory.
Yep, and I flushed my sister's down toilet.
Oh boy,
because I didn't want to be Daddy's little girl.
Because you want to be the only one, right?
And yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Now, dear, I know February or the 2nd of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Yes. February was a passing of my brother.
Okay, coming to my awareness. Now, hold on a second. I'm seeing the J initial. Where's the J?
I don't know where the J would be.
Gosh, you sure there's not like a Jackie Jackson? Where's the J-A? Still here living.
I just don't have any J's in my family that I can think of.
Hold on a second. Who is your son? Think with your son and who he hangs out with.
Oh, Jared.
J-A, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dear.
Yeah, they're best friends. Yeah.
Okay. Did somebody drown?
Almost drowned it, but they saved him.
Okay.
It was my son. Yeah.
Your son, the one that he's referring to right now?
Right.
Okay, so he didn't pass. He's still here because I'm hearing drowning. He almost drowned, correct?
Yeah, he almost drowned, and they got him out and brought him back.
And that's the J-A sounding name around your son.
Right. Jared.
Okay. Now, your folks are just highlighting your son, which is their grandson, right? All right.
Yeah.
Now, who's going back to school?
I've talked about it, but I haven't really got off my butt and done it. I mean, I've got like all my prereqs for my nursing. My dad wanted me to be a nurse, and
I don't think that's it, dear.
No. Let's see. My grandson, he's going to school, but he's 11. He has to go to school.
Nope. I feel like this is an adult going back to school.
Wow. I don't know who that would be.
Sorry. Hold on 1 second. I'm blocking somebody. I want to go right around your son, to be honest. Okay. Who works with cars or on cars, like as a mechanic?
My husband does. And my son, he has also.
Is he talking about going back to school?
I mean, he's talked about it, but I think it was like his work was going to have him take more classes and stuff. So maybe that's...
Okay. And if he's a mechanic or he does that kind of work, just know this is your folks' way of coming through. And I feel like going back to school. So just maybe find out with him. He's a good kid, though. He's a good boy. He's a good kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's a real good kid.
Everybody always says how helpful he is and how kind-hearted he is.
Yeah.
And he was my dad's buddy. You know, he was 5 when my dad passed. So.
Okay. Now, dear, is somebody missing an eye? Oh God, can I get really personal, honey?
Sure.
Is there head trauma to the head with an eye?
Well, there was a friend in the family that her son got hit with a baseball and had to get a glass eye.
But he's still here living, correct?
Right.
I don't think that's it. I don't want to make it fit. I don't think that's it, dear.
My friend Ryan, he was welding. He worked for the train, and he got sparked in his eye, and he's got a false eye, basically. He just can't see out of it.
again, I want to honor that. I don't think that's it. I don't want to make it fit. Okay, I'm going to just be personal with you, dear. Is there head trauma to like it disfigured an eye? Like it was,
My
you
brother,
know what? I just felt like it's a gunshot, to be honest.
that's what I was about to say. My brother shot himself in the head, and the one eye was all, they had to reconstruct it for the funeral and stuff. So yeah, that's
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I mean, I know he's up there with my mom and dad,
Yes,
and
yes.
yeah,
It's important. And this is why he's bringing it up. When we're bringing that up, it's just know that he is with your folks. Okay.
right.
He makes me feel like he struggled though.
My brother?
Your brother.
Yeah, he did. He struggled. He had a lot going on inside him that a lot of people didn't know about. And after he passed, my best friend's brother said, you know, we need to sit down and talk. And we sat down and talked, and he told me some things that, you know, that I kind of suspected, but
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I know there's a strong A sounding name. Where's the A name?
Amanda, my cousin, her and my brother were really close.
Okay. Because I know there's a strong A sounding name he's making me feel. So just know, again, this is the way your family's coming through for you. And I'm smelling candles, dear.
I've always had candles lit in my house, or the melts, and my dad would always say it gagged him. Not that his cigarettes lit or nothing, but my candles.
Right. Now, this is random and quirky, dear, but I know there's a milk, Milk Duds, the candy, the Milk Duds.
Yeah.
Well, how's that important?
Well, you know what May Day is, right?
Mayday? Like Mayday is in like firefighting Mayday, help me?
No. Way back in the day, they would make baskets for the 1st of May, and they would put them on people's doorsteps, and then they would run away yelling Mayday.
Oh.
They made a Mayday basket.
Okay.
Well, my mom and her sister took Milk Duds and a Baby Ruth candy bar wrapper and put a piece of dog poop in it and put it on these people's Mayday basket.
Well, I'm glad you said that, not me. So
yeah, that's where the Milk Duds come in, and the
okay.
Baby Ruth. So.
As long as you understand that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm moving on or if I'm still with you, dear. Are you needing to get a crown fixed or get a crown, like dentist, tooth, crown?
My daughter is
currently.
Yeah.
Okay. Just know this is the way your family's coming through. They are with you and around you, and I am so sorry for your loss. And I know you're going through a difficult time, but if this eases any sense of them coming through for you, I hope it does.
It does. It does.
Okay. So just they're giving you a wink, dear.
I have a question though.
Yes.
How does my dad feel about my husband now? I had an ex-husband.
Okay, hold on. He said finally. What does that mean?
My husband he hated my first husband.
Okay.
My husband I have now was my high school sweetheart, and my dad loved him. He did everything he could to keep us together. He would track him down and say, "You need to call Russell and talk to him." And I'd be like, "All right." And we finally ended up getting back together, and we've been together 15 years. And my mother loved him, and my dad was just, he always wanted me to be with him. Okay, so I wanted to make sure he knew. Oh, he knows. Girl, he knows. He knows what's going on. Now, more importantly, though, when you said, and that's why I cut you off, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but I did mean to cut you off. That's why I'm hearing finally. So does that make sense to you why he's saying finally? Yeah. Okay. It does. And also he's making me feel you guys were divinely brought back together. Right. Like you didn't get it right the first time around, and what's meant for you will always circle around and come back. That's great. But you understand that, like you guys were divinely brought together. I do. I understand it. I do. And
Did somebody used to steal like stop signs or something?
That would have been my daughter. And yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, she did.
Now hold on a second. Is there a phone number or an address with an 8 and a 2 in it?
2. Yeah, my daughter's
Like a phone number or an address, correct? With an 8
phone
or
number.
with an 8 and a 2 in it.
Hmm?
Is she getting that changed, dear?
Her phone
Yes.
number?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Or she changing her phone?
It used to be an 8 in her phone number, and she just recently, well, a few months ago, she got a different number.
Oh, so she did change it. She did change her number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
And then, because you're asking if your dad sees you, well,
Mm-hmm.
he's being specific.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And he tells me to tell you you're bossy.
Yeah. My kids tell me that too. And my granddaughter, she's gotten that. She's 3, and I always tell her, "You're so bossy." So yeah,
Fantastic.
I am.
Okay, you know what? They showed up, and I cannot not speak to you because they're not.
Sorry.
Okay, so can I get personal again, dear?
Yes, you can.
They're telling me they're with the baby that passed.
Yeah, that was mine. I had miscarriage.
Okay. Were you a little farther along than you thought, or were you a little farther along when you lost the baby?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like this was a month out or 2 month out. I feel like it was.
No, I had felt it move and everything.
Yeah, I feel like it was farther out than that. So now, is there a Minnie Mouse connection?
Yeah, I had the Minnie Mouse. Well, my granddaughter loves Minnie Mouse, and then I had the Minnie Mouse bedding for my daughter when she was a baby.
Okay. Just know that they're making me feel like they're with the baby. Like they're bringing through the baby. Okay. And then I'm not sure what this is. Hold on. They're switching gears. Hold on. What's with the mouse or the mice?
The mice? Well, my brother had this snake that when he passed, he willed it to my older brother, or my other brother. And he said, I need you to go get me a mouse to feed the snake. So I was like, okay. So I told my son, I said, it's in the box, just throw the whole box and everything into the cage. Well, when he did, it didn't go far enough. So I'm like, well, just grab it and do it again. Well, when he did, the snake seen his hand and engulfed his whole hand up to his elbow.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I was freaking out because I'm thinking, okay, he don't have a hand anymore. And he just was standing. I kept saying, don't move. And I had to call my brother at work and say, you need to come home. Your snake has my son. And my brother came home and just easily took his mouth off of it. And he had a couple bite marks, but that was it.
Okay.
But he just kept getting tighter and tighter around him. It was python. So yeah, that's and I don't like mice after that. I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. It really was.
Well, I don't blame you, dear.
Yeah.
But that snake since passed, though.
Yes, he has.
Okay, because I feel like the snake is on the other side.
Yep.
You're like, really? Snakes? Yes. We're all energy.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm being shown the red vehicle.
Yes. For some reason, every vehicle that we've gotten lately, well, except for the one we just bought, my husband has a big, huge four-wheel drive red truck with a Hemi in it, and I love driving it.
Oh, nice.
So that's a red truck, and then we got a red car, and yeah. But the truck is probably what he's talking about.
Okay. And then your dad's bringing up the Levi jeans.
Yeah.
Levi's, though. No.
Oh, yeah, they're Levi's.
No,
my brother
no.
wear anything else but Levi's.
Just Levi's, straight up.
Yep.
Levi's. That's what I'm being shown. So again, dear, I'm trying to move on, but I'm not moving on because they're still.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
No, again, don't be sorry. Everything's as it's supposed to be. I can't make them go away. They're here. I'm sitting for you, and I'm sitting for them. They're the boss. I work for them. Team spirit.
Oh,
Okay.
I just miss them so much.
Honey, just know that they're with you and around you. And before I part with you, lemon meringue pie.
My mom used to make the best lemon meringue pies, and every holiday, lemon meringue pies.
Hold on a second. Have you not been doing that since she's passed?
No, because I don't know how to make the meringue.
And none of that store-bought stuff.
No, it had to be. My mom made homemade everything. Homemade noodles, homemade pies, everything like that. Yep.
Fantastic, dear. Again, just know I'm trying to. We're gonna sit here all night long. And also you just changed the light bulb.
My husband changed my daughter's light bulb in her house, which is my mom's house.
Which is your mom's house. That just happened. Now they're taking me into that house. Is there old kitchen cabinets in there?
Yeah.
Like the brown, the old.
Yep.
Like you would see, what I'm seeing is like my old grandma's house, where you see the old brown cabinets.
Yeah, the dark brown cabinet.
Yes. Now.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I don't know what she's showing me here. Is there like a greenish color, or limeish color keepsake or something on a shelf or in the kitchen?
What is that owl? That's got different colors on it. There's an owl. My mom loved owls, and there's an owl that's got like a bright green, and then it's got orange with it, but it's mostly like bright green.
Okay, is it on a shelf?
In the kitchen, yes.
In the kitchen, because it looks greenish to me. So you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, fantastic. Just know they're still here. I can't. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, dear. You know what? You needed it.
Yeah,
they have an agenda.
I really did.
You needed it, dear. Hold on a second. Why am I hearing they're telling me to tell you just do it. What does that mean for you? What are you dragging your feet on? They're making me feel like you're procrastinating. They're telling me to tell you to just do it.
Getting a mammogram. I've canceled like 5 times.
Oh, girl, just do it. I'm not feeling anything like that. I always err on the side of safety. Do it. Just go get yourself checked. Always yeah.
My husband's been telling me the same thing, but since all this has happened, I just don't want to get out of bed. I just cry all the time, and
oh, no wonder they're keeping you on the phone.
Yeah. But I got an appointment for next week, and I'm going to just do it.
Just do it, dear. And they're telling me you're not even tying your shoelaces. What does that mean?
They're not tying their shoelaces?
No, you're not tying your shoelaces. What does that mean? Like, are you like just putting your shoes on, like not tying your shoes?
Oh, yeah. Remember, I used to just slip my shoes on and not. Yeah. I used to. And then my husband started tying them for me. He was just like, "You're going to fall." I'm like, "Oh, I'll be fine." So he started tying them.
Okay, that's fine. Again, this is where they're coming through for you, dear. Before we part, you have any questions?
No, I just thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You know what? I know it's difficult. Get up, put your feet on the ground, literally one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And start doing the things that you love to do, dear.
I'm going to. Thank you so much, Teresa.
Because they're coming through and inspiring you. I feel like I'm going to point I feel like your mom's pointing her finger at you.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. And go ahead and get those lottery tickets, those scratch-off tickets.
Oh, yeah, I bet. My husband's big into that, too. He always says, he's always, getting lottery tickets. And my mom would say, "Why do you get them?" And he's like, "You can't win if you don't get them." Or I would get scratch tickets, and we would scratch them. And, yeah. So, that's my mom.
Yeah. All right, dear. I leave their love with you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you take care.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, let's send her love, okay?